Okay, so what's up guys? So ngayon meron tayong gagawin na modification sa isang custom Lego na ginawa ko. Custom Lego build na ginawa ko. So ito yung mock ko. So ang mga custom Lego builds, ang tawag dun is mocks. Okay? My only creation, MOC. So recently is naging fascinated ako sa bridge ng mga Imperial Star Destroyer sa Star Wars. Yung kung saan doon nila kinokontrol yung buong ship. So gumawa ako sarili kong version nun out of Lego. Pero ngayon, ang problema natin is bumili ako ng Imperial Star Destroyer na set. So yung buong mismong ship niya na mismo. So yun yung binili ko. Yan ang pinaka main intent ko kaya ako siya ginawa. So ito siya. This was it. Ito yun. Ito yung custom na bridge na ginawa ko. Custom bridge design. Kunin natin siya. Medyo may kabigatan. This is a custom build out of my own imagination, my own creativity. I'll be putting the actual reference inside the ship here, the upper left corner, para makita niyo yung actual versus the Lego design na ginawa ko. Basically, this is like a full interior of it, a full interior version of it. So everything is like I tried to make it dead spot on, you know, including the computers down below, the lights and all, everything, the exhaust vent at the top, everything. I tried to replicate it as far as I can get it to look one-on-one. So this is it from space, so you can see it from space like this. There should be a window here. Yan, may window dyan. Tapos, this is the vacuum of space here outside. So that was the idea of this. The main intent of me designing something like this is when I buy this Imperial Star Destroyer right there, when I buy that, I will make a mechanism here, or I'll design something here to hold the whole Imperial Star Destroyer spacecraft at the top of this. So this will be a big old display set, a coffee table set that you can put on top of the table. Then when your visitors arrive, it will be a big like display showcase, you know. If you're a Star Wars fan, then you can relate to this. But if you aren't, so just continue watching, you know, and maybe you'll discover something that you really like. So this is the actual set, the Lego Star Wars set. Lego actually designed this. So hindi na po ako ang gumawa nito. Lego na po mismo ang gumawa. So the main intent of this design is to make this like hovering up top of this. Top of my design. So this actual contraption right here, you can find it here sa command bridge ng actual ship. So if you can see the window design that Lego put here in this sticker print, it's the actual representation here. If you can see it, if you can notice it, if you're a Star Wars fan, then you get this right away. Growing up, medyo nawalan ako ng interest sa Lego because, you know, the cost here in the Philippines is above the roof, you know. The cost shoots through the stars. So, ganun siya kamahal dito. Me staring at the pile of parts that I have quite a bit. I have a lot of parts laying around. And a lot of parts, a lot of sets inside this big cabinet right there. Those are filled with Lego sets. So, me staring at that gave me an idea to continue pursuing this idea of mine of creating this like stand of the Imperial Star Destroyer, because that will look very sick, you know, when visitors arrive in the coffee table, then they see this, you know. It's a big eye turner. Okay, so I basically settled with this. I don't know what to do with it yet. These are 1x15 Technic lift arms, you call it in Lego technical terms. So I'll try to design my own stand, but it should support the weight of this, because this is not really lightweight, you know. In terms of Lego, this is already in the medium to heavier side. This weighs around 2 kilograms, I think. Yeah, that weighs around 2 kilograms. So it has like a weight to it. So tandaan nyo guys, Lego lang po ito. So it needs to support that kind of weight. This entire thing weighs around, I think, 4.4 to 5 kilograms. Even though I don't have a weighing scale. Nakikita nyo yan, medyo mabigat siya. This has around 5,000 pieces into it. Paano ko yun nalaman? So dahil ang dami ko pong in-order na parts para magawa ito. Sobrang dami. Basically, the idea is to use this side of the build to make it super strong and steady. Look, as of now, it's not that strong. We need to do it very strong to support the incredible weight of that spacecraft right there. So medyo mahirapan tayo gawin yun. And because I designed this very thing to be very modular. So everything dito is nakakalas. Yan. Modular siya. Pwede natin siyang kalasin anytime natin gusto. Basically, if I have my left hand free right now because I'm holding the camera, I can rip this front section apart. So that's how modular this build is. So that's why kapag gusto ko siya revise and whatnot, madali lang sa akin siyang kalasin. So that is the reason of the modular design. Okay guys, so we didn't film for day 2. I've been focused on other stuff and on how to continue the build and ordered some more parts. Day 3. Okay, so there are a few days of carefully thinking about it, settling solutions on how to solve the problem, how to put this, let's not say huge, but sizable Imperial Lego Star Destroyer on top of my custom Lego mock of the Star Destroyer bridge itself. I've come across this, so there you go. Binutasan natin siya. Naglagay tayo ng mga 1x2 modified brick with holes to attach this Technic pin, this long Technic pin to support the weight of it, and then I also put some support axle holes at the bottom of this particular side section of it, and I also stuck in a few figures inside to uplift the overall mood, to give me some ideas on how to pursue this project. There you go. I also built the same contraption inside of it, put some modified 1x2 Technic brick holes, same as the exterior. So the problem that I need to solve now is how can I do the same thing, this Technic bricks with holes in this side of the build, because as you can guys see, there's no way to put it. So if you have something like this long bar that will eventually go here, you can't do it in the same side because there's a wall blocking it. So kailangan natin humanap ng ibang paraan kung paano natin siya gagawin. So what I settled is I remove some tiles here, replace it with other size of tiles, and leave this 1x2 plate for me to put something like this. There you go. I already pre-built some of this because I already have the idea earlier, so that's why I'm just showing it to you now. There you go. Put this in like this, get another 1x15 Technic lift arm and put it in the other side like this. So now by doing so, you have like one support here, like very light support by the way, because this is only designed just to hold the weight by pushing it down, not by tilting it sidewards. And perhaps this technical lift arm here in the front part of it and in the back part of it will also support the weight of it. That's why it will be like sturdy enough for it to be stable. So there you have it. Now we're gonna build another one of this Technic lift arm here and also here. Overall there will be like 4 supports. One here, second here, third one here, and the fourth one here. So I'll be back to you guys when I figured out how to mount it in and build something out of this that will work for us. Day 3.5. Guys, so I'm back after a few hours of scouring the internet for parts. I got this. So I ordered a few more Technic lift arms because I ran out of it. Now we have this in our progress, so I already figured out how to do it. So there you have it. So it's now basically completed. So I already cracked the code. on how we do it. It's already done, so I settled on this design. So I had to remove all of this earlier, put some support underneath, some Technic support underneath to support the weight of it, to evenly distribute it across the board. So that was the plan earlier. Now I pre-installed these Technic pins to align with what I did in the bottom half of the Imperial Star Destroyer. So basically, I just integrated this brick built indent in the bottom part of the Imperial Star Destroyer and put some Technic 1x1 modified with holes bricks in it to perfectly align it with the foundation I just made out of Technic pieces. So there you go. The idea is just to sit it in place like so, and now what we have is a finished stand that can handle the weight of the Imperial Star Destroyer. So there you have it. Maybe I need to refine some things in the future, but I don't think there will be anything else to do besides this completed. There are 4 pins to lock it in place to make sure it doesn't tip forward. 3 and 4. So there you go. It's locked in place. There you go. Sturdy enough to handle it, but just for display. As you guys can see, it wobbles a bit, but there's nothing to be concerned of. It wobbles, but not so much. It's just part of, the balancing of it, since it's a heavy build on top of basically another Lego set, so that's why. And we're not cheating here, guys. We're just using genuine Lego parts. We're not using any plastic stand, plastic support, wood support. No, none of that. So what we're doing here is just like traditional Lego building with the help of Lego Technic. So that's it. My ingenious idea of putting this support earlier worked like a charm, because it helps distributes the intense force that this Technic lift arm handles. So it distributes the weight well over here with this section right there. So I think it's now perfect. I think this will be it for this build. In a couple of days, we'll be photographing it. We'll be like filming it, do some content out of it, so that we can showcase it to you guys. There you have it. So we'll be back in a few days filming again. Have a great day. Guys, so on the way tayo sa shoot location. Harap kami na spot to showcase this. Okay, so we have now arrived in our location. So i-photoshoot namin yung Imperial Star Destroyer, pati yung command bridge na mock na ginawa ko. So showcase namin siya, tapos gagawa namin siya ng thumbnail for YouTube, for the content. Tapos i-shoot namin yung parang details, interiors, etc. Pati yung overall na exterior details. So let's do that next. So here we are before kicking up our butts on shooting Lego. We will first eat. Here we are. It's our food. Go lead the prayer. Hi guys, so we just finished filming. So nashoot na natin lahat, simula kung paano siya ginawa, kung paano siya mamount. So yun, kita na lang tayo pag tapos na itong video na to. Okay guys, so a few days have passed since filming the process and how I built and designed the Imperial Star Destroyer stand that I built the mock. So this has been it. And as of now, I'm just finishing the video, compiling everything into one piece of content that you can both watch and enjoy. So that's been it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick montage of everything that we filmed.